Sucks to suck.
So do I.
Hey guys, welcome to Laser Everything, the #1 podcast if you like fighting old people for medicine for your children. Is that right?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Laser Source Podcast, the #1 podcast if you like wrangling ADHD.
Oh, yeah, I was wrong again.
I do it every day with Matt.
Huh?
It's a squirrel.
Huh?
Ah, that's old people.
Sounds just like me.
I hope you came hungry. It's roast beef, part 2. We got more setups to look at today. We got lots and lots to cover, so we're going to try to go a little faster this time for you guys. We are going to swing back around. Who got staffed last time? Was that Gariant?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to do justice and go over gear ants.
Because Gariant had like 15 different hobbies, and he cleaned them all up and made them all compiled them. It's pretty dope.
Indeed. So we will swing back around to that. But first, we have to give our very last shout out, our very last thank you to our sponsor, Johnson Plastics Plus. Thank you guys for the last couple of years. It's been a really great run. If you are interested, our last sponsored episode for Johnson Plastics Plus comes out tomorrow. First thing in the morning. It is, well, probably not first thing in the morning, maybe midday. Let's calm down. It's me.
6:45 p.m.
It is about their ornament selection, which, sure, it's coming out a little bit late, but hey, they're all on clearance, so if you want to stock up for next year, now is a super good time to do that. I do the glass faux wood. It's not really faux wood, it's just HDF and slate ornaments. Let me tell you, dude, those slate ornaments are too fucking heavy.
Clean, but they come out so clean.
Yeah, they're super pretty, but they need like an iron bar that you've attached to the trunk of the tree in order to hold them up. Because I was putting them on the tree today to take pictures because they're beautiful. They look really good, and the whole thing just goes.
We have some of those, like the big ornaments, like even those like thick glass ones they have, like the thicker ones they've got. The thin ones are just right, honestly, for like a regular tree. But like sometimes you have to like double branch it, where like you bend the branches in, and you're like, all right,
yeah. The glass ones, there's definitely some like sadness going on, but you can like correct it and it'll stay. Like if you push it back up after you put the ornament on. The slate was just like hopeless. There was no chance. So super duper heavy, but that's not your job. Your job is to engrave them. If somebody wants slate, you're going to give them slate. So
maybe you can sell an iron bar as like a second.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, all of the stuff in that video and everything we've talked about over the last couple of years with them always is linked down in the description. You'll continue to be able to find that link down in the description. We're continuing our affiliate relationship, right? So you guys will still be able to use code YLR-ZDF to get 15% off almost everything in the store. So make sure you do that. It not only helps support the show because we get paid when you guys make a purchase, but it also helps support Johnson Plastics Plus, which is a great company, and we really need companies like them to stick around so we continue to get high quality blanks and other items into our shops. So I would really encourage you to do that as we move forward into the future. The end of this sponsorship does mean that after this week, we are going back to being 100% viewer funded. So it's more important now, more than ever, to go sign up for the LMA, the Patreon, maybe the coffee, if you want to see the show continue. We cannot do this show without you, and that only becomes more true as time goes on. Going back to being 100% independent. Before we were like 95% independent, but that 5% is going to hurt. We're going to feel that. And so, if you are thinking about renewing your membership or you are thinking about signing up, you haven't done it yet, maybe you're curious about what the LMA has to offer, or if you maybe don't want anything from us, you just like listening to the show, want to make sure we can keep doing it. Again, you can head over to the Laser Master Academy, that's masters.lasereverything.net, or check out the Patreon or coffee. Links to everything down in the description. One more housekeeping item before we move on for today. This will be our last episode on StreamYard. It's kind of interesting news. So basically, they got bought out or merged into like some weird parent company called like Bending Spoons US, and they are forcing us onto a business plan, which is like $400 a month. It's literally adding a zero onto the cost of using their streaming service every month. It's outrageous, and we can't afford that. So we, over the next couple weeks, will be experimenting with some other ways to stream the show to you guys. Probably doing it the hard way with like OBS and direct like streaming URLs straight to YouTube and things like that. Anyway, for the next couple weeks while we get that ironed out, there might be some technical issues. Shows might start late. The quality might not be ideal. So I'm asking for you to please be patient with me as I try to figure that out. Unfortunately, I just I can't foot the bill for $400 a month to be able to do the show like this on StreamYard. So that is coming up. I just wanted to give you guys a warning in case things get a little weird over the next couple of weeks. So that's what I've got. Do you guys have any comments on any of that before we move on?
I just pictured you dressed up like Bernie Sanders when he's sitting in the chair with his mitts on. He's like, I implore you once more to be patient.
I'm once again asking for your financial support.
Well, not even that part, just the part where you're like, I am asking you to be calm with us as these progress.
Yeah.
I've been talking about my wooden chat. So
yeah, I see that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere, you know?
Yep.
Speaking of chat, you want to say hi?
Yeah, please.
The last time in 2025.
Oh.
So first off, we have Mike C8101. What's up, Mike? Back again. John Uftring said numero dos, aka the first loser. More
the
like
first loser.
Laser.
I thought that one was funny.
I thought the first laser would be. But anyway, all right.
If you're on a weight loss show, the first loser is a good thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we waited a few minutes to start, and I do feel a loss being here. Does that work? All right.
Yeah.
Chris Gallagher says, "G'day from Perth down under."
Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of which, like 2 seconds ago, Chris Gallagher just became a YouTube membership. Which I never list when I'm shilling for money, but you can do that too. It is much appreciated. So thank you so much for that, Chris.
Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you, dude. Then we got Alex Pugzu said hello from Anchorage, Alaska. It's a heat wave up here at 11 degrees Fahrenheit. Fuck that. Let's see.
What's wrong with my mic? Am I clipping?
Are you? Yeah, a little bit. And you sound tinny.
Why
I wasn't here? No one invited me early?
Mic test. Hello.
See.
1, 2. Wait, no, we got to fix this.
Oh, my God.
I'm not doing the rest of the show like that.
Drop
right,
it
ready?
5%.
Mic test. 1, 2. Mic
Clippy.
test. 1, 2. Hello. Clippy, like the
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Unacceptable.
Okay. Oh my God, we got more members. Look at this. Click the people for us.
Oh, hey, Gearant, what's up? We did you dirty, and you still came through.
That's because that's the way he likes to get did. I told him that.
I know.
Chat. Anyways,
he does like to get did dirty. That's true.
I'm just gonna leave that alone. All right, at Into Branding, the guy who was up next, he was so close last week. He said, "Hey, I made the main graphic with the homemade enclosures, and we saw you in there. You got to take a picture." Oh, and it's 1:30 in the morning UK time, so we're gonna go through this quick. Some douche named Laser Everything was talking about something. Laura said hello. We got Richie coming back. He said whatever number I am. That's good. Let's see. And then they were talking a little bit. I think saw that he was talking about how he's been.
Richie's like, I get his when I get his.
Yeah, well, it was in the 50s today, so I'm eating watermelon, is what he said. But they were talking in chat for a while. And then I think they were saying 20 years Richie had been in saving lives. That's pretty dope as a paramedic.
Yeah, so I left a comment. I was like, that's almost my whole life.
Yep. ×2 because you're old as shit. Let's see. Gear Ants here, like we said. M. DeMarco showed up. We got Mountain Biker 12. My goodness, 3DHP. What's up, dude? And then
good for you for mountain biking. I don't fucking mountain bike for shit because I would die.
I did
my heart would implode
when I bought it, and I never used it again. So
that's true. Mountain bike.
Yeah, Gregor 83. What's up, dude?
Yo.
Let's see. And then everybody else has just been chatting so far. And then we got Miss Laser Everything and Clack Shack just showed up. What's up, man?
What up?
And then yeah, they were saying that Okuch should sponsor us because then I could talk about wood all the time.
We cool. I know that everybody that comes here every week wants to come here to talk about your wood. So
either that or to watch us compare our wood. It's usually
yeah.
Somebody messaged me like separately, like how does it smell? I thought that was weird, but
I mean, people are curious. You gotta reward honest curiosity in today's world.
That's
was
fair.
it maple or oak, or because then it would smell like good hard wood.
So, anyways, I think it was monkey wood. I don't know, monkey pod.
I don't know.
Kyle's that guy where I'm like, I love dicks, and Matt's like, I love dicks, and then Kyle's like, I love dicks, and we look at Kyle like.
Anyways, all right, we're ready. Let's see this stuff, man. People
all right, cool.
Like a week. For
I've
this.
been talking this whole time, so I haven't had any time to pull it up. So you're gonna have to fucking suck it up for a second while I get to the roast beef.
Clockcheck said that the advanced plan that he's on, they're charging him $827 a year.
Advanced is still a personal plan. They're not letting me do that.
They're not giving us the option.
Yeah, they like forced it. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing for them to do. I don't know why they're doing this to me, but here we are. They're like, what can we do to get Alex to quit StreamYard forever?
Hey, it looks like he just got that thing figured out.
One guy in the corner is like, I have some ideas.
Hey, Jack in the shop. What's up, dude?
What the fuck is going on?
You're dumb. That's what's going on. Just type in the search and then find it. That's how
I do appreciate some good hardwood.
You guys can't see that, right?
I see a spinning wheel.
Great. Excellent. Broken. I love this.
Broken.
Somebody else might have to navigate today.
Oh my god. Let's see. Let's find the roast beef. So what's happening is you're having problems finding it?
No, I know exactly where roast beef is. I can't share my screen.
Not with that attitude.
I'm like the #1 roast beef finder. People need roast beef found. They come to me. Damn.
Kyle, you sharing? I don't think I can.
I'm trying to fix mine too.
You know what this is? This is StreamYard boning us one more time.
I know. They're like, hey, on the way out the door, here's a little present for your butt.
I have some ideas. We'll mess with this last thing.
Come on.
It's the Laser Source Podcast, the #1 podcast if you'd like to get blinded in the eyes. Look, I got a laser right here for you.
By the way, did you guys in chat or you two up here, did any of you guys have people like contacting you like Christmas Eve night?
Yeah, I had a lady that messaged me on the 28th. What day was that?
28th?
That was Sunday. Well, yeah, 2 days ago. And so it was a Sunday after Christmas. It's on the 28th. And she said, I need a plate by the end of the day on the 29th. Can you do it?
You mean tomorrow?
Yeah. It's like, no.
Good Lord.
We weren't even in the office on Sunday. I'm not doing that. I mean, it's not Christmas Eve, but you know what I'm saying. Same shit.
Yeah, we had, I don't even know. I had somebody asking me for all kinds of stuff. Here we go. All right, let's see.
Are we in trouble right now on the stream? Are we like in deep shit? Do I need to start taking screenshots of setups?
No, I don't know what Kyle's doing. I can try, but it'll be me.
Okay, because if I have to just screenshot a bunch of shit real quick, I can do that.
All right, let's see. Where did we stop? We're going back.
We're going back to Gearant, and then we're going up past DeMarco.
Gotcha.
I believe.
All right, let me try.
Right. I think I got it.
Oh,
okay. Oh, hey.
I'll share mine just in case.
Bam.
Hey yo! All right, let's full screen Kyle. Look, hey. All right, what are we looking at?
So we're back to Gear Ant here. So we already looked at this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going forward.
Now this is when he cleaned up. So where we stopped last week, in case you guys weren't here and you were just listening to the audio, we had the first shot, which was like the rough one, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
I really like the baking sheet tray, like the cooling rack thing in general. It's that's fucking brilliant, dude. That's like a commercial kitchen, like baking rack.
Organization galore right there.
I love it. I love it. The amount of like efficiency per like square foot of space on that is fucking intense. I'm all about it. Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we got here.
Yeah, the PVC tent, dude. It looks like ET when they like quarantine everything.
Oh yeah, and this is his spray booth. Like this is his mobile spray booth that he's got here.
So the laser actually pulls out, and that way I'm imagining you have like a whole paint booth separate from the laser, and super.
I've never heard of laser pullout game, but now I've seen it in action.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm impressed.
The amount of like nesting doll action going on right here,
right?
Mm-hmm.
This is how you utilize space. I mean, look at that shit hanging there, perfect. Like the just having the electricity where it's supposed to be.
Yep,
very smart,
dude. I need that power bar. That's super cool.
Yeah, I wonder. I love those power bars. Oh, Gear Ant said all the pedal builders use the sheets. They're great for the pedals. Yep.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, so this is where he takes them to the next spot, right?
Got a little baking oven down here for curing stuff.
Nice. Ooh, look at all those sprays down there. He's got a shit ton of colors.
Did you guys have
California air tool compressor? Dope.
Did you guys have easy bake ovens when you were kids? I did.
No.
I did not. I was fat enough. Thank you.
I just had
I was not.
To cook.
That's where my sugar addiction started.
It's got a whole powder coating setup.
Yeah, I see that.
So
this is all scary. This all scares the crap out of me. I know very little about any of this, and it makes me nervous.
The only thing that makes me nervous here is the toaster oven, but I guess it pulls out. It looks like it's on a pull-out shelf too. Maybe it's because like that amount of heat, like where is it going? I don't know. That's the only thing that makes me, especially when it's right above flammable shit. Like you see
what is that bottle of Gorilla? Is that like Gorilla Spray adhesive?
Or that's Gorilla Glue spray, bro. That stuff's dope.
What? I need to get some of that. That looks sick.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
That's all about this pull-out game today.
Yeah, you pull it out, you spray it all over, and everything gets sticky. And that's what Gorilla Glue is all about, you know?
He said there's a vent in the back of the oven.
Nice. Oh, good. Okay. All right. See, he's thought about this. I figured he had.
Why does everything in that picture just feels like a giant tinderbox? What are you doing for fire mitigation, Gear Ant? Do you have like...
Well, look, go to that next one. There's a bucket for water. He's got the spray right there.
A bucket for water.
Yeah, look, he's got a fucking water
heater right there.
There you go. Just with the hammer, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
The
little printing setup.
That way airflow has... oh, look at that little guy.
Yeah, this is suspended from the wall.
Whoa.
Save space.
Wow. That's some next level stuff right there.
I have like 3 diode lasers hanging on the wall like that. They do not have enclosures though, and it was really hard to get them to stay up there. So that's some dedication.
Is it on a pegboard, or does he have it like mounted with like actual?
No, there's
No, the pegboard was to the left next to his Dremel set there. Look at that Dremel set where he actually has the... I've never seen somebody who has their Dremel set actually pulled out and like good.
Yeah, mine is in like a cup.
Yeah, for sure.
My screen share is screwing things up here. But there's a rail it's mounted on up above.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I see it.
Very nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna peruse this because I want to see if we missed anything about fire. No, I don't see anything about fire.
I think
I want to know about your fire stuff.
Yeah, my roast is your fire situation. That's my roast.
You need fire extinguishers, man.
That's how you roast his beef. I have fire extinguishers every 10 feet. Nice.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Fire extinguishers, parentheses, not pictured. But they're there.
They might be
Fair
away
enough.
behind it, so that way he can turn and grab them, to be fair, because I usually keep them where it's visible.
The only other thing I would add is maybe a fire blanket, because it's a little less messy, and sometimes you can get away with not making an enormous mess. But
I did have to so we recently got a full set of real fire extinguishers for the office, and I did have to think about okay, depending on which laser's on fire, I'm gonna have to dodge the fire to get to a fire extinguisher. So I had to kind of think about how I was systemically placing them so that I could always get to one no matter what was having a meltdown,
Shit path. You have to figure out the oh shit path, because where is it going to be? When it flares up in front of you, you don't want to have it under it, because now you're having to dive at a fire to get the extinguisher.
True.
yeah.
So let's do it, man.
All right.
All right,
Good stuff. I love this setup. You made a lot of use out of a very efficiently packed space. And from someone coming from an 80 square foot shop with all the lasers I have, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we saw the crackpot.
Yep. Good job, Turtle. That's great. Also, just shout out. So I really didn't mean to do you dirty, Gearant, that last week. I just was totally thrown off my game when they were you're going too slow, and I was oh fuck, and it just totally whacked me out. So I did not mean to skip past your awesome setup, and it really is awesome, and I do appreciate you sharing it. So thank you, dude.
Yeah,
we did cover
a good amount of time on this guy.
Yep, we covered this one.
You wanted to cover on that?
I think that I learned in chat that Hack 5 is a band. I think I saw that. I didn't know that because I was it's a bamboo printer, but I called it Hack 5. That's a sticker for a band.
You were bamboozled.
I don't know, a random trivia fact for you.
This is Anthony.
We covered Anthony.
We covered Anthony.
Shout out Anthony. We miss having you on the show, buddy.
Happy holidays, dude.
And
Happy holidays.
This was hilarious. This was the best. Just the commentary and the pictures was so great.
I love this setup too.
Expert hat made.
Dude, the hat is the king.
Fire
king
extinguisher.
Hat.
Everyone needs a fire extinguisher.
Laserhats.org.
All right. This is Dysonian setup.
Yep.
So I know we covered it lightly. Was there anything you guys wanted to cover there?
I think this is new, dude. I think this is where we left off. I think DeMarco was the last one.
The one that we were supposed to go to next is
this one.
This hobby got simply out of control. Right?
What? No, you're on drugs. This is the next one. We're right where we need to be.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, I know Dysonian's setup has a lot going on because he's talked about custom setups for having I think this is a pie board or something in here.
Oh.
And I think this is a conveyor underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a whole key setup back here. So if you can see back here, there's a drop thing with a key that punches out. So this controls all that and triggers the foot switch, I believe.
That's cool.
Call me out if I'm totally wrong.
Laser portage. I like it.
Yeah. So that's his big project right there. Pretty cool. He also got a Pixie.
Gearant was what's that small diode algo laser? Yeah, it's the algo laser Pixie. And we just did a full review of this on the channel. So if you want to watch that, go check it out. Because it's a really good review, and it's my favorite entry-level laser of the year. So make sure you go watch that video.
Yeah, he got this so he can make use of the Liperin license he had. Because this is EasyCAD 3.
Sure.
So otherwise, cool setup.
I like the cat. Can we go back?
Oh, okay.
I like I just want to point out the kitty mouse pad there. Big fan of the kitty mouse pad. And also, I want to know more details about the backboard. It looks like insulation board almost. What is that? Is that is this an HVAC corner, or did you build a little cubicle for yourself?
I think he said
there's a couple videos. So
okay.
I don't know if you guys can hear this or not.
I can't even see it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is really cool. So this is a nice actuator. So he 3D printed these.
So if you're listening, there is a key that was moved into position by a small motor, and it appears to be just like marking on its own.
Yeah, now what's really cool is it marks on its own, and then you ready for this? You ready?
No.
Okay, it's happening in like 30 fucking seconds. I don't know.
Firing laser. You can see it on his little controller there.
And here's what's cool.
Yep, it's marking the house, and then what? What happens next?
Watch. You see the conveyor belt turn on?
Oh yeah. Oh, is it gonna dump the key? Oh, no way.
Now wait a minute.
Whoa.
Look at this. Do you see what's holding it there? What's holding the key?
No.
It's like, so it's just he skipped it, but that's a spring loaded. Actually, no, he doesn't skip it. There it is. It's spring loaded in the bottom, so it feeds. It auto feeds.
No, it isn't. Bullshit. Rewind.
Look at this shit. Look at this magic.
There's no way it's spring loaded. I thought it just pushed it out the hole in the bottom.
Dude, it's spring loaded from the bottom. It's got to be.
Replay it, Kyle.
What do you mean
No,
replay
it's
it?
not.
How
I want to see it again.
From the bottom. What do you think?
It just falls out of the bottom. The key-shaped hole is there.
No, dude. Okay, watch.
There's nothing spring loaded. You're on drugs.
Oh no, you know what? Actually, they're not spring loaded. It's
Look,
gravity.
watch. It just falls out. Yeah, it's gravity.
No, not the falling out. When the thing goes back in, the actuator pulls back in, and it's gravity fed another key. See the 3D print?
Oh, it's like a key hopper.
I thought it was being sprung loaded from the bottom. And I just realized the friggin' tube. I never saw it.
Yeah, it's got like a hopper that's feeding the keys into the. Yeah, that's
dope.
That's intense. That's high intensity.
Here's another video.
This is like nerd level 3000 for sure.
So what is Dysonian like a locksmith? Like, is that his trade or?
But I do.
Oh yeah, look at it. It's the Vivo Sun. There it is.
Yeah,
what a good fan, dude.
Things are just.
What is that, a Z6? Such a solid fan.
Yep, that's a 6-inch.
Yeah. Love it.
He says in the video, I don't think the audio is coming through my screen share, but
it's not.
He's like, this is the sketchiest part, and I'm looking at it, and that's really not that sketchy.
I think this is the least sketchy part. This looks rock solid. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really see any problems here. I'm just perusing.
By the way,
10 out of 10 for the cat mouse pad.
6 inches is too big, said Gearant.
The only thing I would add, because there's no mention of it as far as I can tell, and there's nothing on video. Get yourself a fire extinguisher.
Fire control.
Gearant said 3 inches is totally fine. By the way, so just so you know, these the more you talk on them, they change places. So the next one we were supposed to do was the one that says this hobby simply got out of hand way up top. That's the
we're getting there.
We'll get there. Right. We'll get there.
All right.
Calm that ADHD down. I'm wrangling it.
Got it.
All right. This is Frawl on Discord.
That is a green ass wall. That is the greenest wall I've ever seen.
As they would say, it's super green.
What is this box up here? Is that air control? What's going on up there? Top left. No. Top left. Top left. I see the exhaust. Yes. No, to the right of it.
This guy?
What the hell is this? Yes. Oh, it's
electrical.
You're weird European.
What the fuck? Hey
that's
guys,
240.
Really
those are weird plugs
here and supporting us.
These are circuit breakers, and these are.
Yeah, it's got to be some kind of weird 240 plug. I don't fucking recognize. Maybe Canada? I don't know. What plug style is that? No. Who is this?
This could just be set up for 240 where we have 120.
Whose setup is this?
It's Frawl.
Oh, Frawl. Where are you from, Frawl?
Look,
yes. See the circles? You see the circles in that fucking power strip over there? That's what I'm talking about. Above the laptop.
Yeah. Scroll. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those are definitely not here.
Well, whatever.
The Falcon 2 Pro. I heard some people had actually good things to say about that.
This is picking up popularity in the community actually recently. I've seen probably like 6 or 7 people in the last 3 weeks get this. Got air, got electric on an extension, got a air tank.
Yep.
Got a big honking TV with light burn on it.
That's a fat light burn setup, dude. That's thick. That's like 32 inches of light burn.
Good
Yeah.
lord. Just full.
Is that UV over there on the right?
If I remember
Yep,
from the
looks right.
description,
Yeah.
I believe it was a
3 watt?
3 watt UV.
Yeah, that looks like a 3 watt.
30 watt
Thanks,
Rakis, I
voices.
think it was. Let me double check here. Hold on. There's a 5 watt UV
Yep.
and a 30 watt
Ooh,
Rakis.
from
Oh, it's from Bingyang.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Hold on,
I
scroll down to
appreciate the
tail
fire
real quick.
blanket.
Yep,
know
I
it's
see
not
the
free
fire
for you guys,
blanket.
but, all right.
I appreciate the hole in the wall that just has shit stuffed into it because it's not used anymore, so it's just filled with shit to fill in the hole.
So is that how he opens and closes the like you see like scroll up on the exhaust vent pipe there?
Yeah, that's like a blast gate.
That is a blast gate. That looks so sick. Like it's so nice to have like something you could easily control just by turning it left and right or pushing it in and out, like where it's actually affixed to a wall, so you don't have that like pressure bullshit. Like
Are you guys just gonna glaze over the hole in the wall? Am I the only one that's gonna mention the hole in the wall?
No,
There's a hole in the wall.
I think that it's a glorious hole.
Yeah.
I think this was probably like a 4-inch from an old setup,
Yes.
or maybe a dryer vent.
Yes.
And he said, "Screw that! I want to go with the 6 or an 8."
I'm just pointing it out because that's the kind of thing I would do.
By the way, look at how smart it was to reinforce it with the 2x4s up there.
Yeah, for mounting.
Like, so you could actually get up on that shit and like actually not go puncturing stuff. Like good thinking, dude. That's a great way to stuff that hole with the wood and really fill it in.
It's got the camera going too for remote viewing of the UV. That's neat.
Yep.
Little IP camera.
Let's see.
Scroll down to the chair, by the way. Is that a Herman Miller? No, it's not Herman Miller. All right, I thought it was like a fancy chair. Never mind.
You were such a loser.
I do see that this is a
Herman Millers are nice.
It's a 5 watt JPT seal because he's got the chiller down here.
Yeah, there's a chiller for sure.
It's
cool. It's a good setup. Looks nice. I like the hole. I like the whole fix. I'm about it.
Here's side 2.
Oh, look at that bike. That's nice.
Whoa. Wait, is that a snowmobile?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Look at that garage is even insulated. Good job.
Norway confirmed.
There you go.
I'm not making that up. That's not true.
Okay.
That's a joke. That's a joke about the snowmobile.
The snow machine.
If you know where this plate is from, let me know. Also, I like the drill press. It's a nice drill press.
It doesn't say where, but yeah.
Yeah.
Solid setup. I appreciate the fire blanket. So that's a plus. If you don't have a fire extinguisher to go with that fire blanket, that would be the accompanying thing. It's a common upgrade you'll hear. But yeah. Should
I do a video where we just shoot lasers with like the different fire extinguishers to show the damage that they do? That might be a good one.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, I might do that though. That sounds like a shop thing. Well, it's a good share. Thank you so much for sharing your setup with us, man. Nice work.
By the way, I just want to say real quick, look at the desk that he made from scratch. Look at the workstations he made from scratch. This just goes to show you that you don't have to be like, you don't have to spend a fortune. Like, I mean, this is really nice looking. It's really well set up and it's functional. And I bet you all that shit is storage as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's multifunctional. So good work, dude.
Yeah. Also, bonus points for TV as a monitor. Love that.
Yeah, for real.
Good stuff, Raul.
It's like while the laser's going, you can
Wait, who's this from? Who's this from?
This is our boy Scott.
What up, Scott?
So what do we got here? We got exhaust.
Dude, I love the booster fan is the mouth of the exhaust. The booster fan just is the thing removing the fume. There is no hose leading out of it.
Oh no, this isn't the booster. This is the exhaust.
Oh no! What? Oh, that's naughty.
So we have our first tip for this one. So
Just the tip?
instead of shush you. So instead of putting the exhaust fan here at the laser, mount this guy all the way back, right on this wood if you can.
Sorry, I thought that was a booster. I shouldn't have gotten excited. This is very naughty. You have to fix that.
So here's what's going on. Here's what's going on. So you have You have a duct fan taking the contaminated air and blowing it into your ducting. But the problem is if you ever generate a puncture hole in your ducting or a leak or anything, it's now pressurized air. Yeah. So it's going to blow back into the room. It's going to take the path of least resistance.
Yeah, you're forcing the dirty air into your shop.
Yeah. Now, if you take that fan and you stick it,
or blow to suck. God. No, that's straight up from Spaceballs.
Okay, ADHD, you're going to get wrangled again. Continue, Kyle.
If you take that duct fan and stick it right at the exit of the window, so there's no ducting or minimal ducting between your exit point and the fan, now it's sucking the air through the cavity rather than blowing it in. So you don't have a pressurized duct anymore. Now you have a duct under vacuum. So if you get a puncture hole, it's not going to blow out into the room. It's actually going to suck clean air into it, and you may get less effective sucking, but it's better than leaking contaminated air. So that would be my main feedback on this. But love the table space. It looks like you got a couple setups going on here. I see another duct over here.
Yeah, I just on the fan too. You don't have to change anything about your setup right now. Just get a $100 centrifugal fan and put it at the end of your run. You can leave the inline where it is because it should be being used as a booster anyway. So you don't have to move that fan, and I wouldn't move that fan, especially with the flexible hosing behind it. It's not really meant to pull air through flexible hosing like that. So get a centrifugal fan for the beginning of your run and leave the booster where it is. Just wanted to throw that in there.
That was literally what I was trying to say with the suck to blow, like not even being funny. Like it's just, if you've got that centrifugal fan, it would be dope.
I did notice on the buying guide, the centrifugal fans that we suggest are out of stock or just not there.
You can get any brand. It doesn't matter. They're all fucking same.
We'll see if we can find some updated options for that later. But yeah.
Now, are those all jigs, by the way?
Yeah, there's setup number 2. Same naughty shit with the exhaust, so let's make sure that we take care of that. Is that an index?
Table. It is not. Well, it's an index table, but it's not an index X.
It's not
so
this index.
Looks like either a custom one or a DIY one or one direct from a company that they built.
Sure. I love the 100 millimeter PC fan being used to assist air to the to the inline.
So this might just be you may feel like you need this because this isn't pulling enough air, and that might be the downside of using an inline axial fan too, because it's just not suitable for pulling that kind of air through. So that would be my next shop upgrade suggestion for you.
Yep.
Let me see. Try running just one computer, 2 VMs. I'm sure EasyCAD was meant for that, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So running 2 different setups for 2 different fiber lasers.
The thing, do you know what drives me nuts are the when people have the I've seen it in a couple setups. They have these towers just littered with wires, and none of them are zip tied. Why aren't you zip tying your wires? Get some zip ties on those bad boys,
or just some electrical tape too, just to put them together. Boop.
Alex is a monster. He does cable management with zip ties instead of Velcro straps.
Velcro straps are stupid. Velcro straps suck. That's why.
Not when you want to be able to move stuff.
I'd prefer them over loose wires.
Well,
so zip tie those shits up. That's my roast for this one.
Yeah, that's all I got. I don't see a fire extinguisher or a fire blanket, so that's a safety upgrade as well. Both of those qualify as safety upgrades. And your wife is calling you out.
That's bullshit. We all know I'm the best of the 3 of us with cable management, so.
You know what? I would like to wait until we see my pictures to have that debate. I think I did a great job.
Yeah. Good job, Scott. Love the setup. Also love the table. Make the most with not a super big investment. Plywood and wood is a great way to go. And just the 2 things we mentioned.
Chris Gallagher is calling me out. Cable management can cause problems if you group power and data cables together because of interference.
That is not wrong. I run into that so much helping people out with USB cables. Holy crap. So this is from Soraya, I believe.
Yep.
On Discord.
Yeah.
So this is the setup. Got a full-on Dexter room in here.
Yeah, this is a Dexter room, dude. This is like you just keep the bodies in the CO2 until you're ready to laser chop them up.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it.
Why is that like your comfort space?
I mean, I hope so. I don't know. So we got a work table, we got a desk. That appears to be a fiber laser, and we got a CO2 here. And
look at that! Look at that exhaust mouth on that exhaust.
Think One said reminds me of Dexter too.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like
Yep.
Good it's stuff. Like a flat, sucky boy. It looks good.
Now, is the bubble wrap over the bamboos like loose points, like its joints? Because I know mine's got those spots open around the glass. Like, I'm wondering if that's like on purpose to keep out like soot and stuff.
I'm guessing that's what this is for. Yeah.
Not a bad idea, honestly, because that we talked about that in I think like 2 or 3 shows ago. How like if you do have a 3D printer and you don't have a great exhaust, it can really gunk up stuff. So good thinking.
I think like the setup looks normal. The setup looks normal and chill and nice. I'm just like the infrastructure here is what's like really confusing me. Like, why are there what are the bars on the windows? Why do we have bars on the windows?
It could just be chicken wire for structure on the
for the plastic
for the tent, I suppose. But then it's only on one wall.
Well, but it looks like it's wood frame. Like if you look, it looks almost like a 4 square. You know, like they built a frame on the outside, and they did a crossbar and a vertical crossbar.
I don't know. I think it's just to keep victims from escaping. Frankly.
Well, on this side, it kind of looks like maybe the back of like a paint booth or something. Yeah. So I wonder if this is here to protect the equipment they don't want to get.
Yeah, they might have something else. Like this looks like a shop maybe or something.
Yeah.
Clack Shack said it's a Faraday cage. Got to be ready for EMPs.
Dude, you gotta be.
I will say we got another fan right here next to in front of the adapter here. And I kind of wonder where it goes after it goes to the left here. If there's a centrifugal fan at the other end, or if this is the fan they're solely relying on.
Yeah, same lesson applies.
Yep, I would consider that the next important point. We can't really see the exhaust for the CO2, so we can't really comment on that.
Can you say that sentence again? Because that's going to be terrible to edit. It just like glitched out. Just say it again.
For the CO2 laser, I don't see any exhaust here, so we can't really comment on that. What I will say is I don't see any kind of fire protection in view. So
naughty.
Fire blanket, maybe a fire extinguisher. Get something in there so you're not totally left out in the open on that.
I can't imagine that they're not exhausting the CO2. Anybody who cares enough to exhaust a fiber laser clearly would be exhausting a CO2. It must just be out of frame.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we got for Soraya.
My bonus points on this one, dude, that wood flooring is fucking beautiful. Those are my bonus points. I'm dishing out for this one. Love that.
That works.
I love wood flooring.
I appreciate the multifaceted maker approach here. There you go. So
this looks like a good use of like a space, you know, just straight up bam.
We got Blue Snowman here. If memory serves, he is up in Alaska.
Oh yeah, that makes sense considering he's lasering in a literal wood cabin.
I love it. Look at that woodwork.
This is the cozy laser space. Look, he's got the outside like relaxy camping chair right there, so you can just kick back while the laser's running.
Zero gravity chair.
Hey, Alex Pugzu says that's me.
I think there's a campfire just out of frame to the left of the chair that we can't see, or like maybe an iron stove with like a hot chocolate.
So I also want to make a point. I think these are the little mini ones, like the 2 or 3 ounce cups.
Yetis, yeah.
Shawties.
Yep. So we got an Acmer diode. We got what is that? Is that the X-Tool F2 UV or F2 fiber?
Or Ultra?
Yeah, something. Let me see. Acmer P348 or P348, the F2 Ultra UV, and an AP2 fume extractor.
Oh,
Middle of first order. Yes, I do tend to clean maybe a couple times a month. Chair is nice for reclining camp chair. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Chris Galler says no comment on that cable management.
right.
Oh,
That
Alex
was made by Grandpa, and it's older than me.
Damn.
Yeah. Look at that tongue and groove stuff, baby.
Yeah, that's dope.
This is your classic like makerspace shed build kind of deal.
See, I picture right off of that, on top of what you said, Alex, is like a TV that like a little penguin is sitting in front of on a log.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's what I'm thinking.
The only thing I would add, again, because out of frame and we don't have any context in the text, get yourself some fire management stuff, man.
Even just like, so my thing with the fire risk here is the like papers, guy. You got to get those papers up off the floor. You got like a little pile going down there. It's kind of a tinderbox in your wooden house that is made of logs. So maybe I would get those sorted.
Yeah. Pro tip for cheap fire management: if you go to Walmart, you can usually get one of like the sud sprayer ones.
You love your little aerosol cans.
They look like air dusters, but they're not. It's compressed liquid, and it shoots out little sudsy things. So you're not going to absolutely nuke something with that like abrasive caustic powder.
Snowman says he has an extinguisher and a blanket.
Oh, good. Okay. Then I'm proud of you.
By the way, I was right. There was a big TV on the wall, because that's
I'm
right.
sure there was.
Yeah, he sits and watches it while shit gets done.
It better be playing like the Netflix like fireplace stream. You know, like I feel like you have to maximize the coziness of this. You literally live in a log cabin.
It needs the Nick Offerman fire where he literally it's Nick Offerman sitting there and he's just drinking whiskey for 3 hours next to a fire.
I like the this has nothing to do with laser, as most of the things I'm saying don't do, but the logs where they meet at the joint in the corner of the room literally look like how Lincoln logs go together.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So.
See, what I appreciate too is this looks like he stood up, like he heard what we were doing. He was like, you know what? I'm going to take a picture. He walked in there, snapped a shot, and sent it. Because that's what I did last week. I was like, let's just get what it really looks like when you're in the middle of shit.
Yeah.
Like you can see he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got an order of a bunch of shits, and he's got one in the fucking thing right now going.
Oh, yeah. I guess you can see that's a Roku remote for sure. So he's definitely stacked up on the TV. He's ready to go.
Yep. So I appreciate bonus points for just like, this is legit how it looks. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Bonus points for living in a house made of Lincoln logs. That sounds badass. True. Yeah.
I love it. I know you have one, but I'm going to finish saying it anyway because I started to. But you can get them at Walmart for like $5 if you need something to protect yourself from a fire. Mm-hmm. It's not going to put out a house fire, but it's going to put out a laser fire a couple of times even. So you're covered at least. And I would get a few because they're cheap. So we got
time to roast Bronson.
Yep, we got Bronson.
Right. Bronson's mom probably helped him take these photos. And if you're listening, Bronson's mom, we love you. We miss you.
I want to see the building that this office space is located in. Look at that giant ass bay window up above normal ceiling height.
His campus.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
He rents, yeah.
Wow.
I think his is called College Setup.
Oh yeah, it does say College Setup. Sure.
Yeah, so he rents out a space on campus because he works with his campus to make them shit all the time.
Yeah. The mini fridge. Nice. Well done.
Got a big old monitor.
Rocking the X tool. We got a
49-inch.
The comm marker over there. Dude, the X tool, comm marker, OhmTech is just like the greatest hits, like all on a line.
Yep.
Dude, do you either of you guys have extended monitors like that?
I have
the ultra wides.
I have 27 inches times 4, or so whatever that is.
This looks like a wider than widescreen.
Yeah, that's a 49-inch monitor. They're like
that's 2 like 27-inch monitors.
It just looks like it would, like Lightburn would not appreciate that.
Can you imagine just hitting full screen on that?
But I do have a 21:9 ultra wide, and it light burns totally fine on it. But yeah, X tool. This I believe is the comm marker Omni X. I think he took the shield off of. Then the typical Omtech.
Note on the comm marker too, he's doing the Kyle stilts. He's got the Kyle stilts going on the tower.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah.
And then California Air Tools, it looks like compressor.
So the 5 gallon.
8 gallon probably. P1S and
drawers
stuff.
Thick drawers, dude. Those are big boy drawers. Look at those things.
Yeah, those came with the space. Those are straight up school drawers. I had those in my old classroom. They're super useful.
Yeah, I bet. Tight.
And
all right, I see the two. Can you go back to the next one? I think it's the second or third photo. Yeah. So look at the exhaust here. We got 2 inlines, right?
So we got one here and one here.
Is there anything else pulling it, or is it just a? Wait,
I think this one's meant for the Galvos, and I think this one's meant for the Omtech.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where
they terminate. Yeah.
Yeah. There's something if you look in between them that's going on.
I would be curious to see more.
Yeah. So what's going on? Also, the couplings, like the fact that it goes from 4 up to 6, back like down and up, like that could probably be streamlined to kind of just help that not have to keep fluctuating. That'd be my only thing I can see.
Yeah, like a main centrifuge pulling on 2 sublines with boosters would be ideal.
Yep, with a couple of blast gates. Because honestly, with the setup that he has on these 2 Galvos, I can see right where he has the fan with the blue tape on it would be a great juncture for a blast gate where you could literally just go, plug and play like boop boop, print a nice mouth like Gearant somebody talked about it a minute ago, but that'd be really cool. And then there you go. That'd be my only suggestion for that, really.
Yeah.
Well, great job as usual, Bronson. You're killing it, man. Proud of you, buddy.
Good dude.
And not to harp on it, but you're in a professional building with no fire control. Get yourself a damn fire extinguisher, man.
There might actually be fire in the ceiling, though, if he's in a building like that. If it's, you know what I mean? Like up on the ceiling.
Maybe, but you want to avoid it before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ideally.
Or the one you talked about before would be really smart. The oh my god, you toss it. The fire blanket would be really good for this space.
With an exhaust pulling on whatever is causing the fire, there's a good chance that the fire is out of control before those get set off.
Oh yeah.
So, fire blanket, fire extinguishers.
One other safety note, I guess, that I'm looking at too. One other safety note is maybe just, I don't know what your plan is for this. You might have something set up for it already, Bronson. But like, I wouldn't be nuking people with that comm marker UV outside the window if they like came up and looked in or something, or like are walking by and like, because UV and glass. So
just have the blinds down when you're operating.
Yeah, the blinds down when you're operating it. Maybe that's what he does. I don't know. It's just something to throw out because everything else is enclosed. So
yeah, we don't have any text context, so we're just going off of assumptions. But we got Santa's workshop.
What up, Santa?
Santa. This is the he said, she shed. Yeah. I thought that was
he
cool.
shed, she shed. I love it.
Dude, what is it with all these people in their cozy ass spaces
and their
for like making things?
Look at back there. Look at all those things nicely organized.
I wish my space was more cozy and felt less like a prison rec room.
Look at the candy canes up there. That's dope. Are those? Looks like he maybe made those.
Looks like it potentially. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It looks cool though.
Got the what looks like paint organizers on the wall back here.
Yep.
Organization.
Portable air conditioning back there. That's nice.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's the doors, and there's the lasers.
On the doors picture, I really like the Santa's laser engraving and more sign that he did up in the corner, and there's like a red Santa on it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
That does look good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Rear engraved mirror with some back paint on it.
What I don't like is this fucking terrifying ass Santa Claus on the left. The one in the middle is okay. The one on the left is like, oh my god, dude, that's gonna come to life and like bite your fingers. I don't like it.
It's like a Santa Chucky. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, that one's creeping me out.
Giving Alex nightmares.
By the way, up there on the wall, the blue and red organizers, those are great. Love those things.
Yeah, I have those too. I like them as well.
All right, so we got what looks like a 6-inch, maybe. It could be an 8-inch. I can't tell.
No, I think it's 8. It looks 8 to 6.
8 to 6, yeah.
So we got one main exhaust, and then it splits off. This looks like it goes to the fiber, mom port fiber, and then we got the big boy going to the mom port CO2.
I really like how the mom port exhaust terminates with a blast gate. Like that just looks like it hooks in there really nice, and it all just sits there nicely, and I'm appreciating that from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, and that little cart is like, it's really dope because then when you're trying to mess with stuff or change anything, like if you look, he's got the air. Oh my goodness, I always forget this word. The air setup right there on the wall for like getting rid of the humidity. Because that's really nice. And then if you ever need to mess with anything or put anything up for wire management, like Alex had mentioned, having things on wheels makes it so easy to just fix stuff.
Matt's like, I love this cart. It reminds me of having an overhead projector in school in the 80s.
Sure.
I had to leave you there.
It's fine.
The other thing I will comment on too, it looks like you might have an upgraded air assist setup.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The air, what is that called, Alex?
It's called a regulator with an air dryer.
Yeah. That's right.
What's the deal? Is that like a screen on the mom port or a controller or something? What's going on over there? What is that?
This guy?
Yeah.
Intense.
It looks like a camera monitor or something.
It is. Look at that.
It might be wireless.
No,
there's a little antenna on it.
You see the wire underneath?
Yeah, but there's a little antenna on it too. That might just be power. I want to know what the setup is here.
It looks like an endoscope kind of thing. Almost.
Yeah, it's cool. Whatever it is.
I'm not sure what it's for or where it's to, but yeah.
The
only thing I would add is if you don't have a blast gate on the CO2, having one there is going to help you a ton with the fiber. But I guess if you're always running them both at the same time, it's not going to matter.
But great shop though.
Yep. If you do find that you're struggling with the exhaust or you feel like you need more flow, upgrade that guy to a centrifugal and you'll be all set. I think I saw a fire extinguisher. Maybe I didn't. Nope. I guess it was just a fan on the wall. Fire extinguisher, fire blanket, go.
If he's sharing this space with his wife, I'm sure there is some kind of fire suppression available. I doubt that,
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. And probably organized in a space where they can quickly get it.
Yeah.
She would.
Wife's on it.
This one's from Gary. Mess between decorating for fall, Halloween, Christmas. Totes everywhere.
Yeah, I actually left a comment on this one. I was telling Gary, I love those totes, dude. I have my camping stuff in those totes, and they're sick.
They're totes.
Did we hit on this one last week? Or
yeah, we did.
Oh, did we? Okay, good. Great. Well, good setup anyway, Gary.
I feel like he added some pictures, though, because I don't remember. I remember this one, and I don't remember the next one that you just had with the cutting boards and everything all organized and nice.
I need a nice tool bench. I'm keeping my tools on just garage racks right now, and everybody has all these nice tool benches with all the drawers in it and shit, and I don't own one of those. I feel like I want one.
I think I remember this one because he had cameras in the corner, right? Can you back to that first picture? Yeah, see the cameras that he has that were nice for security? Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, those are really nice. And I remember talking about the blast gates that he has. And see, this is what I was talking about. So Bronson, if you're watching this later and you're like, what the hell was Matt talking about with my setup? See how this has the centrifugal pulling, and then it's got the nice blast gate.
And it's right by the window for quick exit.
Yeah.
So this is 90% pulling.
And if he had them set up more towards us instead of towards each other, he could literally just have one go to A or B. Just saying.
The fiber facing the UV reminds me of John Travolta facing off against Nicolas Cage.
Oh my god.
It's gonna rip its galvo off.
Gonna wear your scanner.
And we got the Omtech back here. All of them have their own runs. All of them have.
Fuck you,
Blast
Matt. It's a
gauge.
great movie.
No, it is. You're stupid.
Oh yeah, I know we looked at this one because we saw the snowman.
Yeah, the sneaky. Yep. He's sneaky.
All right.
Well, we're over time. Thank you, Gary. Again.
All right, this is
We
the
got
one.
Think one.
Woo, that is a big boy.
Yeah, it's a beefy Aeon laser.
That's a Nova. Supernova? Nova? It's a chonker. Yeah. It's not a Mira. It's on its own stand. It's a Nova
this
or
is a full
Super.
size.
Yep.
Let's see.
These enclosures are sick.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
bitchin'.
he's still here. Nova 14. Nice.
Nova 14. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, these enclosures are just
gotta be
unreal,
DIY.
dude. They're so nice. I want to know where the filters for the windows came from. Did you get those? Are those like no IR by the foot buys, or did you find another custom supplier? Where did you source those? That's what I want to know.
I like the symmetry of this setup. Like, this is like so pretty looking. Hey Ocean had him, he said.
Hey Ocean, sure. I wish that I knew you were still here, man. We could have jumped straight to yours, circled back to everybody else's. I thought you'd already left, dude. I'm sorry.
These
Lots
are
of room in there.
big enclosures to cover.
They're very
everything,
big.
which is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I like too is these like these are the same kinds of like, oh my goodness, what do you call them? The shelving that he's using for like to have things right at your like eye and hand level so you can stand and work and do,
Yeah.
you know.
I really like the ring lights are an old pro tip too. Ring lighting through the scan head like that. Pretty solid. What were you saying, Kyle? Sorry.
It looks like there's just enough room here where he might even be able to get a riser in here if they needed height for some reason. But
it's another seal unit too. Why is everybody getting the seals for their? You don't have a seal, do you, Kyle?
No, I have a Lark.
Yeah, I thought you had a Lark
because I didn't want to risk
like
freeze
flow
damage.
issues. Yeah. Freeze damage. Sure.
So up in the Northeast, being that the shop is in a basement currently, if I lose power and I lose heat, then if it's more than like 12 or 14 hours, there's risk of freezing because of where it is. So,
yeah. He's just saying that these are 800s on the fiber, the max height towers.
Oh wow!
So those are big boys.
They're big.
And then, can you zoom in back there? The little organization inside the tower. Like that was one of the things I keyed in on. How
it looks like he's got one of those like stretchers for There's an XY, a stretcher, a rotary, and a Z table.
Yep,
2 rotaries.
Nice.
Ring rotary and
a chunky
I didn't even see the one on top. Yeah.
What is
I
that,
don't know if that's a
60 and the
D80.
100?
That might be a D100.
That's like a D100 or a D120, dude. That thing is fucking thick. It's a thick boy. I like the can we talk about the honeycomb bed combo with the fiber? It's kind of sick.
Yeah,
very nice.
Setup.
Yeah, kind of sick.
Did you 3D print that mouth, or is that? It's a D80.
That's a blast gate again.
This?
It's terminating the hose with the blast gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a D80. Okay.
Oh, well.
I couldn't tell if it was 3D printing, but and then the Nova 14 looks sick. I like all the magnets, by the way, the hook magnets over there on the left side. If you don't have hook magnets, guys, I did print it. Like, get the hook magnets. They're so dope for just like your everyday stuff to just have it there. Just saying.
More cozy points on the brick wall.
There's a air compressor on the side here.
I like cozy setups.
Got the desk work area, organizer.
Ooh, the nice shop vac too. The nice shop vac.
Organization for small parts.
We're gonna talk about his nice ass car. Look at the way the fucking the side view mirrors fold over.
Yeah,
like that car looks expensive.
He said what it was in here. I read it the other day.
Yeah, I see the fire extinguisher there.
Yeah, it is there.
The only thing
Oh,
I would
yeah.
add now, because you have the baseline covered, fire blanket, so maybe you don't have to set off the fire extinguisher.
Did you point out the little he's got like rotary
Yep,
pictures
right
up
here.
there. Yeah, those are cool
Yeah,
too.
I didn't point it out, but I love it. This
Yep.
is my jam. I love batch processing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, and
All the
that's the Porsche. The Porsche.
Yeah, the Porsche. Yeah.
You're fitting a lot into basically a corner of the garage.
Yeah, that's
This
just
is
a straight
big
shot.
machine.
Bam.
I like how the Nova and the Porsche kind of match.
Yeah, just nice and sleek, black and white.
Yeah.
juxtaposition.
I
Yeah.
think a lot of people underestimate when you're in machine class this size, like how much space it truly takes up, because you have to consider the fact that like the 6 or 8 inch exhaust port is like shooting off the back, and you have to be able to move around the machine to tune it and get into the panels. And
I know, but they're so
sort
nice
out.
though. It's so
Yeah.
nice.
Well,
It's
and
just-
one of the things that's
it's
nice
a
about the
lot.
Nova is like what Kyle is saying is everything's like stacked inside of it. Like it's a one and done machine. You're not having
You can
to
take a
have
fucking bath in that laser.
Oh yeah, 3 feet at the back. He said.
Yeah. No
Yep.
doubt.
Yep.
No doubt about it. Good shit, man.
Good setup. I like it.
Good setup.
Super solid, super clean. Got the bases covered on the safety.
Just don't
Love
hit
it.
your car pulling anything out of the laser.
Yeah, very true. All right, we got.
This one's titled By Clusterfuck by E.I. Gregor.
Yep. All right, so we got truck on the lift.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think
This
we
is
took
the
a quick
truck
look at
one. I think this is the one that I put in the thumbnail for last week and we didn't get to it.
this. So cleaned off CNC. We
Damn. What is that, like an
woodworking.
X-Carve kind of thing?
I don't.
Dude,
Yeah,
I want to
that's-
play with something like that.
that's
That's so
a big
cool.
deal.
That's so cool.
CNCs are above my head right now.
Why does it have a chiller? Do they need to be chilled?
Some of the rotary heads do. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can see the cooling, the fluid pipes up here.
I think his
Yeah, I
has
see
the one
it.
that
I see it.
changes tips.
So-
Like it looks like it has a self-changing thing.
The higher power motors on these sometimes do absolutely need like water cooling.
Gregor says it's a millwright, which I've never heard
Nice,
of. Let's check that out.
It's a 2 horsepower spindle. Fuck, that's huge.
That's
That's
cool.
a beefy boy.
I have a lawnmower that's 3 horsepower.
I'd
So
love to try something like that someday. I've never been able to play with anything like that before, but that's really cool.
that's the next thing.
So seeing the shop built out like this, I have to assume that you probably started off with woodworking. And
Yeah,
then
for a lot of people, that's how they get into it.
Yeah.
You know,
By the way,
I really like
appreciate-
the.
I appreciate that he took a picture. Oh my god, we all did.
We did.
I appreciate that it was dirty and filthy, and then he took the time to clean it up nice to show you what it could be.
True. What is that? What is that? Oh man, that's a machine. Oh my god, I didn't even recognize it at first.
Now here's the laser, the first laser we came across.
What are
So
the
this-
pucks? Those are so cool. Has he posted those on the Discord before?
I do not know.
Those are sick. Post some of those on the Discord. Send better
Bought it
pictures
for
of that.
$300. What? That's sick.
Yeah, John's pointing out the chains on the lawn
Oh, I saw
tractor.
that
I
too,
noticed that too, yeah. Caution, turn on chiller first. That's nice.
Oh, smart bottle openers. Those are actually just bottle openers. So like, you
Oh,
put
that's cool.
Magnetic
them
bottle
together.
openers. Very cool.
Yeah, I want to see more of those. I want to see higher res, like more close up. They look
See,
really
Richie?
nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
See you, Richie. Thanks for coming out, man.
Now, what's
Yeah,
that in the
spray
top left
bottle.
up there? Like, go top
Where?
left.
Top
Uh,
left.
the black thing on the. is
Oh
that a-
yeah, yeah.
3D
There's something up
printer.
there.
It's a Chi Tech printer.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Got the Monsters Inc. door there, so the monsters can come in and visit at night.
Here's your CO2 Galvo, I would assume. Based
Yeah,
off
he was
the
just
size of
saying
that.
they
yeah.
great on the Galvo
What is this
Thank you.
patch? What is this patch job over here? They're like blocking the air from coming out the side of the exhaust ports for the CO2 Galvo. Look at the laser path, Kyle.
Oh no.
Yeah, don't do that. What are you doing? Why is this like this?
Is that foam for like filtering?
I think he's trying to block the air from hitting something. Like it might be causing like a disturbance, but
In the force?
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking the force.
Immediately went to it.
don't do that. Don't do that. Why are you doing that?
If this is like filtration media for like making sure crap isn't getting sucked
No
in,
way.
that's one thing.
It's screening for the PCs.
All right, fine. I guess I'll let it slide.
All right. So yeah,
It still makes me uncomfortable, but I'll pass it.
I can tell that you have physically moved yourself away from your microphone because
Yeah, I know. Well, I've like recoiled a little, you know.
I know because
Yeah.
you're leaning in. You're like, oh my god. What is this?
He says it's for dust. Like I'm fine.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
These things are made. Well, oh, you know what? You do CNC, so yeah, never mind. That's fair. Fuck it. I'm sitting here thinking like it's my shop. I'm like, these things are made for shops, but nah, that dust does get pretty nuts.
We got a fiber setup with its own monitor.
Oh look, yeah, he's got it all set up over there. You can even see do you see the pattern left in the grate?
Yeah. Look at that. Jesus Christ, no wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so knowing that you're doing active woodworking in the shop, you got all that fine dust. Make sure you're cleaning those lenses in between uses, because that's a good way to crack a lens. But I'm glad you're thinking about dust management for cleanliness in the machine, because that'll cause a problem.
And
got a fire blanket.
The fire blanket, there it is.
Yep.
Also, is that like a shifting pattern down there, cut out of the wood or something? What's going on there? Look at that. That's what I'm interested in.
That looks like a crossword puzzle for family, where it's like put the people's names.
Yeah, look at that.
I bet you that's what that is. $50.
Mm.
Where it's like Josh. Jeffrey.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. But I will say too, look at the sure print over there for the sublimation on the left, on top of the blue snap-on.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, yep. See, look, E.I. Gregor says it was. I was right. I've made one of those for a lady down the street because she was like, I saw it on Pinterest, and I was like, all right, sure.
I like how you guys told me my audio was better, and now John Oftering's telling me I sound like I'm in a can.
I told you that at the beginning of the thing, but it's because you moved when you saw that. I think you either moved up or you moved away. I can't physically see you.
I like this setup. You're making the most out of it. It's very versatile.
Oh my god, yeah, I would kill for this setup. This is killer.
Yeah.
You got a car shop, a wood shop, and a laser shop all in one.
Look at all that insulation. Did we talk about the insulation job? Because that's nuts. I've insulated a garage. It's not fun.
The smart thing is on the garage door itself. That's where you lose so much.
Yeah.
Wait, does he have a snowplow on his tractor there?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's what's up.
Love that too.
That's how he got that crossword back to grandma. See, it was for the grandma. Boom.
Good stuff. Yeah, I don't have really any other feedback. Solid setup. I wish I could see more of the laser exhaust, but it looks hefty from this view. It's just,
it does.
We can't see the actual layout of it, but we've commented on exhaust tonight already. So
can I just say the fact that you impressed Jack is what you should be most proud of tonight. Jack has everything in his shop. He literally just said, OMG, he's even got a truck lift.
True that.
I'm just so glad we're ending with this.
Yeah, we get to roast
Matt. Look at this.
All right, talk us through it, Matt.
Okay, so what we got here is a pile of shit on top of a pile of shit with a saw there. Shakespeare next to the Epson. What is it? Oh my god,
F-170.
F-170. Yep. So she was taking a break, and then just a whole bunch of random things because as I go, I just kind of throw it over here. A lot of times I buy things or I have leftover scrap material, and so this is pretty much it. This is where it goes.
Cool.
Yeah. So
it's a shit pile.
And then on top of that, next to that is some books and some like I've got my teacher set up back there, so when I teach, I can it looks like I'm a nice organized person over there, you know. So you got to put on the show. But that's pretty much it. I mean, you guys have questions or want to say something? Let me know. Feel free.
It's a fucking mess.
Oh, it's a fucking mess. All right, so here's some more mess. Again, this is straight up from when we're just doing Christmas, right? So this is actually pretty clean. So this is the whole bench. So just so you guys can kind of see what's behind me where I'm sitting all the time. Yeah, I mean, looking at it, there's the door right there. You always got a clear egress and ingress. Some samples that I made for people. Got all my different things. I don't know. What do you guys want to?
Respirators ready to go. I like the laser everything. You're fantastic. That's a staple at this point.
Take a look at the picture of the card.
It's a mega throwback.
Oh yeah. Take a look at the picture of the cards from the kids that I printed on top of the Galvo head for the CO2 Galvo there. Like the picture.
I see it.
Look at that. That's one of my favorite pictures I ever put onto a card. It looks so nice and clean. So much juxtaposition. So good. But yeah, so this was literally me picking up all the different tools I've used and kind of just putting them up there. Because honestly, I do have ADHD, as you guys know. So as I go, I just pick things up and then move them.
Yep.
So yep, that's pretty much it. So this was like the whole shit show. You can see there's the workbench behind this desk. And then behind that is some more shit that I use. So there you go.
Cool.
Yeah, feel free.
Just like me, you have multiple tape measures. Just in case
actually,
you put one down where it doesn't belong.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's those three right there, and then if you zoom in down to the left, actually you can't see it in this picture, but do you see how there where it says Ultra HD on the right bottom ledge of the lip of the table here?
Yeah.
Like so, right there. Underneath it, that's all steel. So these are great. They're from Sam's Club. They can hold up to 600 pounds, or actually, I think 1,000 pounds. And then what happens is because they're steel, super magnetic, I keep magnetic tape measures always right there, and they never move. They have to go right back there. So I always have them. And they're actually for round. They can do diameter or they can do flat too.
No matter how many tape measures I have one tape measure, because anytime I get any additional tape measure, it's gone instantly, or the one that I had to get for the new one to go along with disappears. Like the instant I bring a new one in, I'm only allowed to have one. The universe only wants me to have one. So
that's it, man. And so on the Galvo, and I kind of took pictures of each one, so we can kind of go through each one of these if you guys want to, but feel free to talk shit about the overall picture. Anybody, especially in chat, hit it. So this is the CO2 Galvo. Take a look down there. Because I do a lot of stuff with glass, I always make sure that I have, and also like plastics and resins and stuff. I always keep those nitrite gloves or nitrile gloves in there. Love them. You'll notice too, this is like a slanted table because the CO2 Galvo is gigantic, right? Like I think it's 2 feet back from the wall to where the less traveled road sign is. Because I did in fact take the road less traveled. So there you go. If you zoom in down to the base of the tower there. Boop. So you can see I've got the a bunch of different jigs that I've got there next to the actual tower. So those are for actually hitting those pint cups with the project mark. I've also got the rotary there. I've got some random copper piping back there, like just sitting around. Those are actually the CO2 goggles, or the glasses that come with it. So that is one of my things I definitely want to make sure that for safety wise, especially since I think they were having a sale, right? I want to get better glasses. That's probably like my number one safety thing that I don't have, like the best of, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? Get rid of the shit, right?
I think it's a fucking mess.
Like Alex doesn't have anything to say. He's just like, I don't know what to do. Let's see. Tape measure, only place I can never find one. Same with the pencils. Yeah, I always have a couple pencils. And then over here we have the 50 watt. This is what got me started with Galvos. And honestly, got some 3D printed jigs, got all the different things there. Got the camera set up. And then I also have some different respirators. So I always keep 2 different types of respirators on. Yeah, building closures would be nice.
Jack is sticking up for you because I'm being a dick.
Yeah, that's okay. But also Jack is blind. So
can I point out your very thoughtfully designed wall mounted webcam setup there?
Yeah, appreciate that. I think you helped me with that ages ago.
Yeah, I did. That was 100% my idea. That's what I'm pointing out.
Yeah. But it does come in really handy. It's nice. So definitely nice that you can take pictures and send some people some really cool stuff. Yeah. The one thing I'd like to do behind there, like that blank wall, like the fact that I have all that space behind it, I would like to put something there, but I don't know what. you know. So that's like my one thing.
If you build an enclosure around the whole table, you won't have to worry about it being a blank wall.
That's true. You wouldn't see shit.
You could hang up a bunch of old vintage like Heidi Klum posters.
Yeah, that'd be great when my daughter comes out here. Hey, Dad, what are you doing? Oh, just being fantastic.
Just being a man.
Yeah, pretty much. But I do have my little fan over there. I've got my little USB fan that's on the left side there between.
Chat's asking what's your extraction situation, because it looks like you're only really queued up for the UV there, but you're obviously extracting for everything else. So
yeah, so you can see the part on the left, and when we go to the next photo, you'll see it. So I kind of went across. So right here, this tube actually stretches across the entire table. I have an 8-inch VivaSun by the wall that has two 4-inch fans just pulling. So basically, there's a 4-inch underneath the cobalt. Like if you back up a little bit or zoom out, I don't know if you can actually see. No, you can't see here. But on that table on the cobalt underneath it, there's a 4-inch that goes to there. So basically, the 4-inch pulls out to an 8-inch that shoots right out the wall, and that's it. So I've got 20 feet of.
Do you only operate one of these machines at a time?
Usually, yeah. Like for this, and then I can also run the CO2 tank that I've got, like the 150 watt that I've got.
Mm-hmm.
So those two can run. I usually don't do more than one galvo at a time, and that's why I've never really had to mess with it. Because if I do something, I usually it's these two. What you cannot see back here. So basically, here's my insulated for Florida garage. By the way, like you don't really need a lot here. So let's see.
I like the hand gesture we're getting there from the model. Yeah. Very nice.
It's just fun. So I've got a lot of shit. Again, this was Christmas, like I think this was last week that I took the picture. So last week was the 23rd. I just stopped taking orders, I think the day before we did the show or 2 days before the show. So off to the right, if you want to start on the top, there's just random storage. And then we basically have some tools, some different paints. I usually have leftovers where I have there's certain customers who order stuff and they don't so they'll pay for it all up front. And then they have periodic orders that I fulfill. So I keep those things where I can reach them real quick. Those, I think all of us are hoarders. Like when you have the materials that they're almost done. So you just need to deal with them. So I do need to get rid of that.
We were talking about that on the show a couple weeks ago.
Straight up. That pile is probably my biggest safety thing right now, as far as just getting it out of here or cutting it down to a shape and size that actually is worth holding on to, where I can put them up. But there's the tank. That's pretty much it.
Cool.
Nothing too exciting here. Then I've got the X1 carbon I've got right there. This is usually where I have the heat press and the hat press, but I actually have those in storage inside. Like I have a closet inside where I started keeping stuff for crafting. Yep. So got the cobalt tools on the bottom there. That's full of tools. That's actually leather scraps right down there that I keep underneath the X1 because there's always somebody who needs something with leather. And I probably should keep them better, but what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
I don't know. What do you guys talk to me? What do you see here?
It looks good. I like your little custom shelves you cut.
I would chop off the fray bits of the leather and then store the larger chunks flat somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I should do. Absolutely. Let's see.
Did you make that shelf for the channel? Little cube storage up there? Yeah, I think
we made that live. We made that on a live one day when we were doing the box cutting.
Just a note for you guys, Mike C is in chat. He says, my picks are on the LMA if you want to slide them in. So we should try to include Mike C as well. We are at 1:20. Oh, yeah, so we're 20 minutes over, but we are going to finish this out because I want to make sure that everybody who put the effort in to be included gets included. So we will swing over and check out your picks before we close out the show, Mike.
Yeah,
just wanted to throw that in there.
Whenever I do cutting, you see that cutting board right there?
Yeah.
That's actually where I do all my cutting. So I don't have a cutting mat like we were talking about last week. So I do want to get a cutting mat over here. But this was the last of me putting together crates. Like I actually had some people who ordered crates, which is why that drill is there. So just saying, that's what's going on there. That tape is like that. Like if you can look on the left side, right above the Bison River knife, that tape is sick. And I can't remember the guy who I got it from, but it's like the best for me.
Yeah, is it like a 12-inch roll?
Yeah, it's a 12-inch roll, but it's not.
No, it's like it looks like the white laser test tape you use for
It's
Oh, it's
double-sided.
double-sided?
So yeah, so anytime I make trophies or plaques, I literally just drop the plaque on there, use a knife to cut around it, and it's ready to go. You peel off the other side and stick it on the plaque. It's done.
Cool.
Boom.
Cool.
So there's that. That's the table with this stuff. The X1 is amazing. Love it. Printed that 3D egg there. Okay. By the way, these are those tables I was telling you about. They're worth buying. So we can go to the next one. Feel free. Yep, this is the teacher because you were making fun of like the books. Like you got books. So if you look, the bottom is all laser blanks and stuff like organization for extras, and then the top is literally just my teacher crap. So there you go.
Nerd.
Yeah, just moving it. And then this is my wire. This is my wire. Yeah,
that
so
makes me want to die.
I would like to talk about how.
Tell me how you really feel, Alex.
I like the UPS though. Good call on that.
I love the UPS. It's dope. I put one here, and then I have one on the actual Wi-Fi. Like, if you guys don't have, like, it is teacher crap.
You should go to jail for this, dude. This is atrocious.
I should go to jail. Whatever. I won't go to jail because I light that place on fire too. I mean, look at this. So, I will say, if you don't have a UPC on your Wi-Fi router and on your computer, those two things, you can work through hurricanes if you really wanted to. Yeah, John said David Sedaris, he's funny as fuck. Yes, he really is. Let's see. Doing a live of people posting neat shit they're working on. Oh yeah,
we'll definitely do like more user submission stuff. This has been a blast.
But I'll tell you, this Cyber Power PC from Sam's Club. Again, I'm just a Sam Club kind
Cyber
of guy.
Powers are cheap. They get the job done.
They're really nice.
Also, the 8-gallon California Air Tools.
Yep, and it does have a Y bracket on it, so it's got two different ones. One goes to an air hose, if you looked back at that gooseneck way back over there, and the other one goes to my actual CO2 tank. Nice. So there you go. Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Some more shit.
Trash can. Cool.
Yeah. Yep. Got to try. Hey, this is how people do.
Sad fucking comm marker over there getting neglected.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that later. All right. So, yep, here's some more stuff that I just got done doing, like literally just pulling stuff off the ground from working. And then take a look at these tables. Like if you look at the where the hand mount is, like take a look down there. Oh my gosh. Underneath the brilliant stuff and straight down on the left hand ledge of it on the metal stainless steel part. There you go. Boop. So if you look, I actually store all of the acrylic and plastics and stuff that I've got there.
The flat stock shelf.
Yeah, I literally made a flat stock shelf by taking 2x4s and just running it across. And so it holds all my acrylics and flats and stuff. Just saying. Got the idea from somewhere. I can't remember where. But anyways, so if you do buy these things and lift them up tall, you got
storing it flat storage. Is great.
Dude, I never have any issues with it. It's awesome. So just saying. And then I think if there's anything else besides it's just a mess, I think we're back to the mess. And then last two shots. Here's the tank. Look how dirty those are from cutting acrylic ornaments this year.
Yeah, clean those.
I mean, do I though? Do I have to?
Yeah.
And then here's the ADHD setup of like my monitors and shit. So there you go.
Cool. Yeah,
hey, it's Santa.
That's good. Before we move on to Mike C's Patreon offerings, which I'll give Kyle a second to pull up here, I did want to just let everybody know Dysonian just sent me a DM on Discord. Said, yes, I am currently a locksmith, safe, and vault technician, which I remember now. I think he was showing me his vaults that he had cracked in the past. He was sharing that with me before, and that's pretty cool. Retired Silicon Valley engineer. The board inside the laser portage is the Pro Class Arduino Giga Wi-Fi R1. In case you were curious, there's a little Arduino in there. I wrote 1,500 plus lines of code and made 2 libraries because they didn't exist yet to connect to Wi-Fi and send text messages or emails with status or error conditions. There's another part not shown that is an error assist that pulses low and high pressure in Morse code up to 99 characters over and over or trimmed on and off. There are a number of safety features built in for key missing, key dropped, sensor failure, take too long to return back to home, etc. Under the red ASA fixture is a 200 millimeter liner rail that's 6:1, very accurate placement. Nearly everything is configurable from the tiny 32 gigabyte USB that is inserted on the edge of the board. So yeah, he's done a lot more than keys with this setup, and it's all like 100% built from scratch, completely custom. So just to answer a couple of the questions we were talking about earlier.
That's a dope, dude. Like that's so sick.
Kyle, are you pulling up that LMA for us real quick, bud?
Yep. I got it.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, Dysonian. That was cool, man. So this is Mike C on the LMA.
This is Mike C.
Check.
Look at that setup with the exhaust.
So this is Galvo CO2, I would imagine. Fiber. UV, fiber, and then
the Makera.
Longer nano.
How do you like the Makera?
Me or Mike?
I know you like it. But yeah, Matt's right. Look at that exhaust setup. That's intense. That's high intensity.
Well, and how smart is that to just have it go straight to a small duct like that that's so flat and like purposefully there?
The like mating of where the actual individual hoses mate to the main exhaust line is really interesting. I've never seen anything like that before.
Can you zoom in? Enhance.
No, I can't.
No. Okay.
This is what you get.
That's fair.
What is that? A laser? No, what? It's not a laser pecker. It's a laser pecker knockoff, though. What's that logo? Why does that look so familiar?
Longer nano.
Oh, it's the longer nano. Sure.
Yep.
Yep. I like the wire grid in the back. Looks great.
I was just saying
got a slide table on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's also kind of cool.
Between the pegboards and the wiring, like you're all set up. You can modulate that however you want.
Ooh, look, he's even got the little holder for the is that a 3D printed clip that he's got down there for the fire canister?
It looks like it.
Oh yeah, cool.
Good on you for having the fire extinguisher. Good stuff.
Yep.
Look at all these cool 3D printed jigs that people have. Way to go, guys.
The more I look
There's a lot to look at.
Cool stuff I see. New view.
There's that printed thing right there. Look at it. Mm-hmm. You can see it really well in this picture.
Very schmexy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Dude, I have those same things for you see the 3D printed little baskets up there, with
the little circular holes in them.
Yeah. I love those.
Yep,
I've got a couple of those that I've made. They're great. Good use of the pegboard back there. Smart thinking, dude.
We have our main shop show floor is all pegboarded out, and I never even thought to print things for them. I have a bunch of the metal ones, but I could print any shelf size that I want. I should try that. That'd be cool.
Dude, golf ball jig on the UV. It's cool as shit. Is it so it's a cube, so basically you can engrave and flip and move it. That's nice. Fucking smart.
Yeah. Very cool.
Love it.
They said that the Makera has been great, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I really like the Makera too.
Dude, for half a second, I was like, yo, what the fuck is a Ninja? And then I was like, oh, it's making coffee.
No, that's an air fryer, bro.
Or is that air fryer?
Yeah, that's
There's a filament dryer, Bamboo Lab P1S. I love this riser. Good organizer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very smart.
It's cool.
Is this like a packed up CNC back here?
It's like extrusion.
Yeah, I just was saying that there's something that gets put together back there.
Little wires and doodads. Oh, he dries filament with the air fryer, dude. No way.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah. That's what he just dropped in chat. Look.
Mag tumbler for coins and stuff.
That's so cool.
That is dope.
He's setting up a wire EDM cutter.
Ooh.
I love that.
It's an Anycubic. That's a resin printer.
Yep.
Magnetic
that's cool.
is awesome.
There's the curing station.
Mm-hmm.
Exhaust setup.
Oh, look, the fan. Yeah, and the ultrasonic and magnetic. Look at that.
Yep.
That's
This is that's compact as fuck right there. No.
I need you to come organize my shit, bro.
Bro, I need somebody to teach me how to use an ultrasonic cleaner because I do not fucking understand how to use mine effectively, I think.
Don't you have to put some kind of a thing on it first, some kind of a cleaning grit stuff or something?
I don't fucking know.
By the way, look at these 3D printed shelving things where all you need is a rod, a couple of rod and dowel thing, look at that.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
sick.
solid.
that's sick. Look at these 3D printed widescreen monitors. Those are amazing.
Right. That's actually just a 3D printed house.
Yeah, exactly.
Wild.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
He did it with the Anycubic.
Hmm.
one rip at a time.
I
That
like
is
the
a great
headboard and
setup,
wall
dude.
and wall
yeah.
organizers.
I'm glad that you got to slide your setup in there, Mike. It was a good one to end on, man.
Hey, can you go back one more? Yeah, after mine. Yeah, thank God. If you go back, like, okay.
Wrong
What's
one.
that?
That's somebody else's.
Okay. I was gonna say the tools being where you can reach them while you're working. Like if you go back one more again, like that's one of my favorite shots just because you can see all the air, you can see his storage up top, you can see the where your tools you can actually grab shit and do things, right? So the only thing like I don't see everybody's air. Like, am I the only one who actually wears like a mask in my shop?
No, I do.
All right, I think that's the only
Only
I
thing.
when
did
I'm
a whole,
doing
I did that
really-
whole last episode on wearing masks that nobody watched. Remember?
It's fair. I don't remember because I didn't see it. Sorry.
I went super hyper overkill on my exhaust, so thankfully I'm good. But
John uses ISO in his ultrasonic cleaner, and I've been using like soapy water. So maybe ISO is the way to go.
yeah, I think you need like an actual like degreasing agent, not like a
Like a
detergent.
solvent.
By the way,
Yeah.
can you look at the UV real quick? Like, can you zoom in under the UV? There's like a 3D printed thing.
I can't zoom. This is for
Oh,
all-
that's right.
all-
Is that the are those the placement lasers right there? Like if
No.
you move your mouse up,
Oh yeah, I think that's a focusing laser.
focusing
Oh,
laser.
up
Okay,
here?
yeah.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice addition, by the way, for the UV especially. That is something where if you can actually pinpoint where your focus is.
If you're
Like-
only using one lens, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're just using it to knock out golf balls all day, that's such a smart thing to just be like
Sure.
beep bop done. All right. Dope.
Cool.
Was there another one after this too?
Nope. That was it.
I think that's it.
Yeah, this is a way better one to end on. Thank God for you, Mike. Saying
Well, thank you, Mike, for throwing that one in at the last minute, dude. I'm glad we could get you. Glad we could get you in here. Those submissions were great. This roast beef thing was exactly what I wanted it to be. So I'm
yeah,
really
this is a good way
excited
to
that
cap out the year.
we got to do it. I think so. I've had some ideas about like awards we could give out for the worst cry for help, or like the cleanest or like the funniest, So I think next week we'll take maybe like 10 or 15 minutes and just dish out a couple awards after we have some time to deliberate.
To carve up the roast beef. Yeah.
Carve up the roast beef. Yeah. So that might be fun. So if you're excited to hear about those, make sure you tune in next week. We'll be right back here at 9:00 PM EST. But I'm not going to drag this out any longer. We've had nearly a 2-hour show tonight. If you've been here, if you stuck in and hung in there with us this entire show,
Can't do a heart.
that was awful. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Remember, it's our last week with a sponsorship from Johnson Plastics Plus, the number one place online to buy laser engraving blanks. Don't worry, we still love them. You can find the discount code down in the description. We're going to continue talking about their products. We still love them because we've been using them for so damn long. But that does mean that we're going back to being 100% viewer funded. So we need your support now more than ever. If you haven't already, please consider checking out the Laser Master Academy, masters.lasereverything.net, or the Patreon, Coffee, or even shout out to the people that signed up for the YouTube membership today during the stream. That was really cool to see. So we really appreciate that as well. What the fuck is Matt doing? I can't just close the show. He's got to
This Mike said Matt throwing gang signs. That's arthritis hands trying to make a heart. I can't. That's all it was.
Do you guys have anything else you want to throw in before we dip?
No, I really appreciate the people who joined and supported the channel, man.
It was
Thank
fun.
you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
It
good
was
time
fun. It was
checking out
cool.
everybody's setups and a great way to end off the year.
Yeah, I think maybe in a couple weeks, maybe we'll give it a little break, and then I don't know, maybe February or something, we can do maybe a different kind of
Genre.
submission, genre of user submission review style podcast episode. I think that'd be fun. We could probably organize it a little better. to fit within the 60-minute window. So maybe we can put a little more planning into it next time. I learned some things from doing the first roast beef, so it'll only get better from here. But yeah, I had a blast.
We'll do something like, hey, show us your wood.
Yeah, no. I had a blast. Thank you guys sincerely. I really appreciate it, especially if you guys were here live. If you're listening to the audio version, sorry. I tried to use descriptive language. I did my best. You can always catch the YouTube reruns on the YouTube channel as well if you want to see the stuff that we are looking at. And I think that's all I've got. So take care. Be cool. Tell that bitch to be cool. Tell that bitch to be cool.
Stupid. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Happy birthday. We'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you all on the other side.